To be honest with you, I didn't look at myself as a beauty queen. I looked at myself, now I had started to look at myself as a model, which in my world, there's two different things. Modeling and beauty competitions are two different things. Modeling is just the way you look. Tall, slim, you fit the brief, that's it. But with beauty pageants, you have to be beautiful, which is a subjective thing. Beauty, someone can look at you and not really find you fascinating or beautiful. But it was about your personality. It was about your intellect as well when it came to Miss Universe and the beauty pageants. And I'd been modeling in South Africa because a year or so before that, I was given a contract to go and model internationally in Joburg with G3 agency. So I had come to Zimbabwe on a holiday, going back to modeling in South Africa, and then I bumped onto the organizers of Miss Universe Zimbabwe. And they say, oh, Langa, why don't you do this? And I looked at them and I was like, but I'm not a beauty queen type at all. And then I remember Yvette, who was the chairperson, the patron of that, said to me, Langa, just do it. It's an experience. And I thought, yeah, it will be an experience. So I entered this competition. I joined it with that thing in my mind. I am not a beauty queen. I am more of a model because I'm tall, I'm skinny, but it stops there. Yeah. So I win this title. And I remember for a second when they announced the winners, I stood there and trying to think, what am I going to do with this title? Who am I to be standing on the stage? Remember, I'm a girl from Kezi.
What year was that, by the way?
1996.
1996, yeah.
So I win this title. Everything happens so fast. Remember, Zimbabwe is not one of those countries that has always been big in beauty industry and things like that. Unlike other countries where there's so much support for the winner, So I'm thinking, I'm actually going to Las Vegas and I have to represent my country, the country that I love. So yeah, that whole experience and the thought of it was daunting, but I said to myself, I'm up to it. I'm up for this. This is my chance to speak to the world about the country that I love and represent it the best way possible. So, but getting to Las Vegas now, I remember very well, I kept on pinching myself. Is this giraffe?
Those words come back to you. You start doubting yourself again.
I met more giraffes there. But I actually was the tallest in my years again. It seems this whole tall thing continues because I remember I was the tallest. I think Miss New Zealand and Miss Cook Islands were very tall as well. But being there with the other beautiful women from different countries, that on its own it's an experience I will treasure for the rest of my life. And having my flag because what they did is the host country's flag was always going to be the last, which was America. But because flags were put alphabetically, Zimbabwe being the last, my flag was on TV a lot because it was next to America. Yeah. So that was, again, quite an exciting thing to see my flag and know that the country's hopes lay on my shoulders.